Yes, good morning guys to all of you. Please tell me, am I properly audible and visible to all of you or not? Then we are starting the session guys, and this is a session for expected questions of machine design. Okay, and you know machine design weightage is around 4 to 5 marks in GATE. So I have taken the questions from all the areas. Yes, Hemang, Ramesh, Mon, yes. Hello and good morning. Malesh, good morning. Yes. So guys, without wasting your time because you have exam, we are just starting the session. This is some detail about me, and today's subject is machine design. Okay. Then guys, this is about the scholarship. If anybody is looking for preparation for GATE 2024, then guys, to get up to 90% scholarship on GATE preparation program, you can appear for this scholarship test at 7:30 p.m. on 7th of February. Okay, and you can register for that for free. Okay, so we are moving further guys, and this is about the analysis. I already told you many times. Voice is coming or not guys? Voice is coming or not? Hello, am I properly audible guys? Yes, Ajay, good morning. Okay, Mithun, you check yours. Okay, Bhomik, very good. Ayush, बहुत ही बढ़िया. So guys, I would like to tell you one more thing that I already told you, as you have exam from 2:30 to 5:30. Okay. So when you will be coming out from the examination hall, we will be live at 6 p.m. Okay. So we will be live at 6 p.m. So you can join us on this channel only to get all the things related to exam. That how was the paper, good thing, bad thing, difficulty level, and also about the answers and solutions of the questions. And you can also share if you want to share any questions with us. Like if you feel some questions, because this will be memory based question. So you can also share the question if you want. Guys, moving to the first question now. Yes, moving to the first question now. This is a case of joints. You can see a bracket attached to a vertical column by means of 4 identical bolts is subjected to an eccentric force of 50 kilonewton as shown below. If the permissible shear stress is 60 MPa, then find out the diameter of bolt. So guys, here this is the force acting, and obviously you know here will be the CG or centroid. So if you take the CG and centroid, this will be the CG and centroid. You can make one force downward, other force upward. This and this force will be making a couple. Okay. So now you just need to see primary and secondary forces. When we are talking about these 4 rivets, then you know this is the case of type 1 eccentric loading. So I feel everybody got it. If it is type 1 eccentric loading, how to solve this? So for that, you will be making primary and secondary forces. And let us say when we are going to make primary forces will be coming in downward direction like this. Okay. And all the primary forces will be equal. So you can write FP1 बराबर FP2 बराबर FP3 बराबर FP4. And they will be equals to 50 kilonewton divided by 4. It will be 12.5 kilonewtons. Okay. Then you will be finding out secondary. You know this couple will be creating secondary in which direction? You can feel it. In this secondary will be coming here. In this secondary will be coming here. Because of more radius, here it will be more in magnitude. Here it will be in this direction. So you can feel that this rivet number 1 and rivet number 4 are the critical rivets. So 1 and 4 are the critical rivets. So you need to find out the secondary forces also. So you can find out FS1. What is FS1? C times R1. What is C? P into E. Eccentricity is given to you. Then you can write R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square plus R4 का square. So you will find out the secondary force. Then resultant forces, you can see primary 1 ka square plus secondary 1 ka square. Why this is the case? Because they are at 90 degree to each other. And once you will get the resultant force, you can say resultant force bate pi by 4d square. This will be the stress. Should be less than equal to the permissible, that is 60 MPa. You will be getting the diameter to be more than this. I have given you the entire hint, guys. Ajay, Malesh, Ayush, Hemang. So I am expecting that you will be able to solve this question. Yes. So guys, today is 1st February. After that, you have only 2 days. I will strongly recommend you for the next 2 days, just go only for the revisions. Okay. And if you still find any difficulty, like you are forgetting the formulas, then you can also do 2 to 3 questions on the formulas to easily remember that. And if any of you have shared some of the let us say doubts to me, and I may have not given the answer, I was busy right now from last some days. Today I will be sharing you the solution. And as I said, you should not go for the new subject, but if I say there is a topic from which question can come, you can go for that topic very easily. That much time is still there. So guys, the answer I feel some of you have given. So 21 mm is the right answer. Ramesh Mohan, I feel you have done some mistake. 21 mm is the right answer. Okay. So answer will be 21 mm. So I feel here you will be getting, yes, the force is 15,000. Okay, 12,500 and secondary is 15,000. This is 15,000 or 15 kilonewton. So guys, when you will be solving it, answer will be coming out to be 21 mm. Everybody got it? Ha, very good Hemang, very good, बहुत बढ़िया. Moving to the next question, guys. Moving to the next question. So this was the first one. Don't worry, I will not take much time of yours here also. We have 10 questions covering all the topics. This is the question from there are 120 mm wide uniform plate for safe continuous operation. The plate is to be subjected to a tensile load, has a maximum value of 250 kilonewton. So PT maximum is given as 250 kilonewton. You can also see that they have mentioned that the minimum value is okay. They have given you maximum and minimum values. They have given you maximum and minimum value. Even I will say sigma nahi, P maximum. P maximum is 250 kilonewton. You can find out sigma max as it is P max by width into thickness. Sigma minimum you can find out as P minimum upon WT. Then my dear, you need to use, they have also mentioned something else. The plate is to be subjected to a tensile load that has maximum value 250, minimum 100. Properties are given. Endurance limit is 225. Yield point 30 MPa. So you need to find out the thickness of plate if factor of safety is 1.5. You know, whenever they are mentioning the plate is to be, they have nothing mentioned, you will go for Soderberg. Soderberg is most conservative theory. If they have nothing mentioned, you will go for Soderberg theory. Okay. So what is Soderberg? Soderberg is mean upon, and they have also not given you ultimate. So for yield, you can go for, from these two, you can go for Soderberg only. Then sigma amplitude upon SC is equals to 1 upon N. That is what you need to apply. And you know, this is sigma max and min. From that you can find out mean and amplitude stresses. What will be the mean stress? Mean will be sigma maximum plus sigma minimum divided by 2. Sigma amplitude, sigma max minus sigma min by 2. Okay. This is how you will be doing. Very good, Utkarsh. So you will be going for Soderberg because they have given SYT and SE. So Utkarsh, how is your preparation going on? I was about to talk to you today. Okay. But because You were not coming from a lot of sessions, so I feel you are busy in self-study. Hope your preparations are going well. Still, if you have any difficulty in any topic, still you can contact with us, contact with me, contact with other teachers also. Yes, very good. So guys, this is the numerical answer type. Solve it and get the answer. And hope everybody will get the right answer. Thickness is to be calculated. Nahi, nahi, nahi. No, Hemang, answer is not correct. 77 mm is not correct. No. I feel you have done some mistake. Okay, when this is 250, then you know when you will be finding out sigma mean, what you will get as sigma mean. Sigma mean will be coming out to be maximum plus minimum by 2. 250 plus 250 plus 100 is 350. 350 by 2 is 175 upon WT. Also, this is in kilonewton. Sigma amplitude will be 75. Yes, Malesh, what you are getting? Utkarsh, Hemang. They have also mentioned you one dimension as width, 120 mm. Thickness you need to calculate. Yes. Okay. Yes. SYT will be 300. SYT is always more than SE. SYT is always more than SE. This is misprint. SYT is always more than SE. It cannot be less than SE. Endurance limit is always lesser than yield strength. That is why we call this phenomena to be fatigue. That material should follow technically at yield strength, but material is getting failed at endurance limit, which is much lower than that. That's why we are calling it as. Yes, now it is correct. 11.45. Wonderful, guys. So thickness you will be getting as 11.45. So nearby option you can go for 12 mm. Okay, that is very good. Great, guys. बहुत बढ़िया. मानस, हेमांग, मलेश कर दिया आप लोगों ने क्वेश्चन. अब ब्रेक में थोड़ा सा ट्विस्ट है. There is a twist in this question. If you see this question, guys, a single block brake drum of which 400 mm and angle of contact is 90 degree. So can you say that after looking at this angle, is it a small shoe or long shoe? It is small shoe or long shoe? It is small shoe or long shoe brake? Small shoe brake or long shoe brake? Yes, it is having 2 theta more than 45 degree. This is the condition for long shoe brake. This is the condition for long shoe brake. So if we have this brake to be long shoe brake, then my dear, you know what is the formula? Braking torque will be mu dash NR. You must be aware of mu dash is given as mu into 4 sin theta upon 2 theta plus sin 2 theta. And this 2 theta is 90 degree only. Because this is 2 theta, na? 2 theta, 90 degrees 2 theta. So take care of that. Put this value and you can find out this. You also need to take moment about this point to be 0. Summation moment about O to be 0 will give you the value of N. Okay, so this is a twist. Here the question is from long shoe brake. So I have changed something. That's why. Okay. Because when you are coming for the question, I need to give something extra to you. Very good. Utkarsh have already calculated mu dash to be 0.385. Yes, you are correct, Utkarsh. 0.385. Very good. Is it clear? Yes. So get the answer completely. We are looking for the braking torque. This is the question from brakes. Yes, Utkarsh, Malesh, Hemang, Manas, Ramesh Mon. This is given as 700 Newton. So you know that normal reaction will be coming like this. If it is rotating like this, on this friction will be like this. So friction on lever will be in this direction. So this is creating clockwise. Friction will also create clockwise. Friction is of helping nature. So you can write yes, guys. So what will be the answer? What will be the answer? 134.19 is correct. 134.19 is correct. So the answer is 134.19 Newton meter. Yes, great, great. So guys, I feel you understood something new. Yes, you are correct, Ramesh Mohan. The answer is correct. So guys, moving to the next question. Moving to the next question. Next question is from the bearing. You can see that. Very good, Malesh. The radial load on a bearing is 6 kilonewton. So PE is 6 kilonewton. Now we have expected life for L90 is 9000 hours. Speed is 1500 RPM. So we can find out the life of million revolution as LR into N into 60 divided by 10 to the power 6 million revolution. Okay. Okay. So they are asking you calculate the dynamic load carrying capacity. C PE L90 1 by K. K is going to be 3 for ball bearing. Utkarsh, no issues, concentrate on the problem. Okay, Ramesh Mohan is saying 55.93. 55.93. Okay. What about others? Formula I have written, you just need to apply this and get the answer, guys. Okay, Utkarsh, don't worry. And talk to me after the class. I will connect with you. Okay. And don't worry. Actually, just give concentration on question. Yes, Ajay is saying 55.93. Hemang, very good. So the answer is correct. 55.93. Very good. Manas, बहुत ही बढ़िया. So guys, moving to the next question, and our next question is related to the theory of failures. Let us see how many of you are able to answer that. Yes. Sir, in break question, what is radius? Dear, radius I feel is mentioned in that. In the break question, radius was mentioned. Let me show you. This is the radius, not 200 mm. 200 mm is the radius. Okay. Now solve this question. Now solve this question. Okay. In below figure, biaxial state of stress, you can see sigma 1 is 16 Newton per meter square. Sigma 2 is 24 Newton per meter square. Then you are given the yield strength SYT 40 Newton per meter square. You need to find out the factor of safety using MDET. Using MDET. How you will solve it? Sigma 1 square, sigma 2 square minus sigma 1 sigma 2 is SYT square upon N square. You need to find out the value for factor of safety now. Just try to solve it. Just try to solve it. Okay, Ramesh Mon have given the answer to be 1.88. What about others? This is question number 5. Okay. Yes, Manas, Hemang. Sagnik. Yes, 1.88 is correct. So Sagnik, कैसी चल रही है preparation? Is it going well? N will be 1.88. Theory of failure. Next question is, guys, MSQ. Next question is MSQ. A machine component is subjected to a variable flexural stresses of this and this. So sigma max is given as 200 MPa. Sigma min is given as 150 MPa. You need to find out stress ratio, which is minimum by maximum. You need to find out amplitude stress, which is maximum minus minimum by 2. You need to find out range of stress, which is max minus min. Find out all of them, guys, and then see which of the following are correct. Great. Great, Sagnik. Okay. 1 and 2, A. Ajay is also saying A. Very, very good. So, guys, answer is correct. When you will find out the stress ratio, it will be coming out to be 0.75. Sigma amplitude will be coming out to be 25. But this will be coming out to be what? Maximum is 200, minimum is 150. It will be coming out to be 50. That is not correct. Wonderful, guys. Moving further. This is a wonderful question. Okay, Utkarsh. This is the next question, guys. The SN curve for a particular material was found to obey this. The component was subjected to the following cycles: 200 MPa 60% of the time, 500 MPa 40% of the time. Okay. You need to find out the life of a component. Miner's rule. Life of a component, Miner's rule. Okay. So I feel you know what is minus rule? Cumulative fatigue failure. So as Utkarsh is saying, do not write the formula. I am not writing, but this is given to you. Okay. They are saying 60% of the time we have 200 MPa, 40% of the time we have 500 MPa. Okay. So when you will be putting this value of stress there, you will get the number of, you can say you can get the life from there. Okay. Then I feel you can apply the formula, just solve it. So by putting this value 200, 1124 n to the power minus 0.15, you will be getting n1 from here. Then 500, 1124 n2 to the power minus 0.15, you will get n2 from there. Then apply the minus rule. Alpha 1 is already given as 0.6, alpha 2 is already given as 0.4. You can find out the total life. Okay. So all these are new type of question. I don't see that we have done them before. 1 to 2 questions I have taken similar to the workbook you have. Okay. Solve it. अरे भाई याद आया, अब मुझे लिखना पड़ रहा है फॉर्मूला अल्फा 1 बाय n1. Yes. Solve it and get the answer. Solve it and get the answer. And do like and share the session, guys. We are still left with 3 more questions. You need to find out the life. N is the life. टू हंड्रेड ही लेना है उत्कर्ष, बिकॉज इसमें ये मेंशन्ड है. वैसे मैं आपको बता दूं, इसमें मेंशन होगा कि सिग्मा इज स्ट्रेस इन एमपीए. जब whenever they give such type of formula they need to mention it that सिग्मा की यूनिट क्या है और एन की यूनिट क्या है. तो ये मेंशन होगा पेपर में, तो चिंता मत करिए आप. ठीक है. तो आंसर जो आ रहा है वो 551.82 आएगा. 551.82. तो समझ गए, पेपर में आपको ये बोलेगा कि इस फॉर्मूला में सिग्मा की यूनिट क्या है और एन की यूनिट क्या है. तो गेट में दे फॉलो दिस. ओके. यहां पर डेफिनेटली व्हेन आई एम मेकिंग द क्वेश्चन सम थिंग्स ऑफ दिस टाइप मे स्किप, because I am not taking care of that kind, because that is not feasible from our side also. Okay. I feel everybody got the answer and have given the right answer. So this was one more type. Moving further, here some data is missing, and that data I am writing that Ka is 0.8, Kb is 0.85, Kc is 0.9 and Kd is 0.78. This is the MSQ now. A beam subjected to maximum bending moment of 150 kilonewton mm having ultimate and endurance of this. These are the values given. So corrected endurance you need to find out. That is the point. Which will be Ka, Kb, Kc, Kd times of Se. And then they are asking you that a beam subjected to maximum bending. Okay, diameter of the beam is this and life is this. Corrected endurance strength. So corrected endurance, you will be having the answer either B or D. Okay, so just solve it and then you can go for further, like as they have given ultimate strength 540. You can find 0.9 times of ultimate, and then you already know ascent diagram 3 and 6. This is log base 10, 0.9 times of SUT. Here you will be having log base 10, corrected endurance. Okay, then they are asking for the life of 10 to the power 4 cycles. Okay, they are asking diameter for the life of 10 to the power 4 cycles. Here one data is given in the option, that is the trick of this question. Okay, one data is given in the options, not in the questions. So this is 10 to the power 4. So for this you will find out some value of sigma amplitude. So you will be getting the value of sigma A from here. Once you will get this, you will equate it to the bending stress, that is 32 m by pi d cube. And equating it to this, you will be getting the value of diameter. This is how you will solve it. This is a wonderful question. बहुत ही बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है ये. Okay. Okay. So this is MSQ. More than one options are correct. More than one options are correct. So those who have calculated B is correct. Yes. What is the second? Out of A and C also one option should be correct. Not should be, it may or may not be. Okay. Solve this. You will apply the same equation like every time we do. Log base 10, 0.9 SUT minus log base 10 sigma A 4 minus 3 equals to log base 10 0.9 SUT minus log base 10 corrected endurance 6 minus 3. You can find out sigma A from here. Do it. This is a good question. This is question number 8. We are having next question from welded joint, and then we will be having the last question. Yes, anyone? हाँ भाई, उत्कर्ष, हेमंग, रमीश मोहन, मलेश, मानस, अजय. Tell me what would be the right answer. Okay, आंसर आ चुका है. Answer is 16.983. So option is going to be C. So answer for this question is B and C. Answer for this question is B and C. So guys, do you like the questions of today's session? This is from welded joints. This length is L. Yes. 20 mm thick plate, 150 mm wide is joined with another steel plate by means of a single transverse and double parallel fillet weld. This is the load. You need to find out the required length. I feel everybody know that required load is 220 kilonewton. That will be equals to 0.707. Thickness. Length is 2L plus 150. Will give you the answer of length. Will give you the answer for length. Solve it and get the answer. 51, 25.5, 41, 102. Solve this one. After this, we have one more question. Yes, guys. Okay, very good. A is correct. You will be getting L as 50.85. Okay, fine. So guys, actually, whenever we are talking about the fillet weld, generally fillet welds are always weak in shear. Okay, here they have given you both 70 MPa and 50 MPa. Okay, here they have given you both 50 and 70 MPa. So I feel this I have not written correctly. Okay, that is not correct, because I already told you fillet welds are always weak in shear. So that equation what I have written is not correct, but I feel you guys have done it correctly. You need to consider with respect to shear, not with respect to tension. Yes, yes, Hemang. That's fine. So then also you are getting the right answer now. Answer is coming A only now when you are saying 220 to be 2L plus 150 T 0.707 tau permissible, or you are taking for this sigma T, for this tau. Yes. Yes, guys. Yes, Malesh, Ajay, what you have done? Have you considered differently or same? हाँ, 50.58 is the answer. It is fine. Yes, it is. हाँ, that is correct. Answer is correct. Okay. So now we are moving to the one last question, and after which this session will be over, and I will suggest you to now give your entire time for the revision purpose. Okay, because this is the time to revise all the things. So these are the operating condition of a ball. 4000 Newton, 1500 RPM, 30%. 6500, 800, 50%. 5000, 1500, 20%. It means cubic mean load will be applicable. So cubic mean load formula, everybody know. I will, yes. So cubic mean load formula will be applicable. It will be N1 PE1 cube N2 N3 divided by to the power 1 by 3. And you know, when you want to find out the number of revolution, you will assume the time to be t. So it is going to be 0.3 t, 0.5 t, 0.2 t. And when you will be finding out small n1, it will be capital N1 into T1. Small n2 will be capital N2 into T2. Capital N3 into T3. This is how you will be finding out. Okay, and expected life is already given 12,000 hours. Okay, to find out that in the RPM, 12,000 into 60 into n by 10 to the power 6. Here n will be n average. What will be n average? N1 plus N2 plus N3 divided by T1 plus T2 plus T3. Now I feel you can do this type of question. We have done in classes also. This is MSQ. He is asking you about equivalent radial load. Either C or D will be correct, and dynamic load carrying capacity. So there are chances 1 out of A and B, 1 out of C and D will be correct. Okay, solve it and get the answer. The last question, question number 10. Solve this, guys. Okay. So, are you getting A and D? Are you getting A and D? Okay, guys. So A and D is the answer. In that case, dynamic load carrying capacity will be coming out to be 50,242.545, and equivalent radial load is coming this. So guys, as I already told you, now you need not to go for any new subject, but if any topic you feel the question can come, okay, and for that topic you can still go for, okay. and even I will be sharing you some topics or some things with the explanation only, which I feel that maybe some new questions can be framed from that. So whenever you are going to revise, please try to be active in the Telegram and WhatsApp group, so that if I share anything with you, then you can get that. Okay, so do one thing, that so be active on that. I'm not saying waste your time with that, just active means if any message comes in the groups, maybe of your use. Okay, fine. So goodbye guys for this session. Thanks for joining. I will be sharing this PDF in the Telegram channel. Before leaving, just like the session, share it and subscribe the channel if you have not done that. So goodbye guys. And best of luck also for exams.